First at 4, we are tracking another round of severe weather that's likely headed for West Michigan. This comes just days after tornadoes tore through the state. We do have team coverage for you. Chief Meteorologist Ellen Baca is in the tracking center. But first, let's get to storm teammates Blake Harms with the latest.
Yeah, Amber, let's start with the general overview at the main threat area tonight. Very similar to what we had Friday, at least in terms of the setup. We have a warm front that is draped across southern Michigan. The greatest threat actually upgraded to a level 4 across parts of north central Illinois and northwest Indiana. But that level 3 risk does now extend into southwestern Michigan. That includes much of Berrien, Cass, St. Joseph, and Branch counties, with the slight risk, the level 2 risk, extending up to I-96, level 1 even further north. So the greatest severe threat will be further south, but we're watching a large part of West Michigan for the possibility of some strong to severe thunderstorms. The main culprit is this warm front that has been wobbling through the day today. You can see temperatures in the mid to upper 60s along and south of I-94 at 67 in Battle Creek. Compare that to 47 in Lansing, 45 in Ionia, and 46 in Grand Rapids. Now, this warm front will continue retreating south over the next few hours, and any areas south of that warm front by later tonight will have the best chance of potentially seeing tornadoes, but even those on the north side of the front could see some large hail. So we're talking different potential for severe weather depending on where you are. Still waiting for that initiation of storms to develop. Not happened yet, but we are anticipating that to happen here within the next hour or two. Those storms will develop in Illinois and begin spreading into Michigan later tonight. So here's a brief look at the timeline. We'll be mainly dry for the next few hours. A pop-up storm becomes possible closer to 8, but especially after 8. That's when we're expecting the storm development to ramp up. Best time frame for severe weather will be between 8 p.m. and 2 a.m. And then after that, we'll just see some leftover showers and thunderstorms. Now let's look at the overall timeline. Now, to break down the threats in a little more detail, let's head over to Chief Meteorologist Ellen Baca. Ellen, this could be a pretty dynamic night for us.
Yeah, it could. A lot of different threats at play. We even have freezing rain far to the north. But let's focus in on what we could see here in West Michigan. So in general, we're watching for hail potential, especially near I-96 and north. We're looking at the possibility of some isolated damaging winds gusts. And then, of course, a few tornadoes are possible, especially south of I-94. So first and foremost, let's talk about that tornado threat. In order to see a strong tornado, you usually need some spin, and we're going to see a lot of that in northern Indiana. Now, the question becomes, how likely is it that these supercells, these spinning storms, will be able to advance even further into the Kalamazoo area? And right now, it still looks likely. That's why spots near I-94, Van Buren County, Kalamazoo County, over through Calhoun, have now been increased into that level 3 risk. And it's not a guarantee. Again, it's just a risk level. It says there's a heads up that tornadoes could occur as we see that setup. Not impossible that we could see a spin up north of Kalamazoo, but if we were to have that occur, it likely would be on the weaker side. So the potential for stronger storms, as Blake mentioned, unfortunately, continues to be that zone where folks saw intense weather already on Friday. Now, we also have the hail threat that we've been talking about. 1 to 2 inch size hailstones could fall anywhere between I-96 and north. On top of that, we have localized flooding that's possible south of I-96. So this really is a storm. It's going to throw us a lot of different types of weather. We'll be in the tracking center tracking it all.